Hello, everyone. Today I'm popping in here because I've been thinking a lot lately about creating abundance in midlife. And I think about this in part because I have uh, themes that I keep on seeing with my clients. And we all want to create abundance in our lives and feel really, really good. And some of the things that I keep on seeing that pop up are really sort of three key things that I would love everyone to do in order to uh, feel like they're ready to create that abundance. And so when I think about creating abundance, one of the things that I think of first is finding your purpose. And as midlife women, a lot of times what I see are empty nesters, women who have children that are growing up or have grown up and they're leaving the nest. And so much of their identity is tied up in that aspect. For women who don't have children, it might be that, their identity was wrapped up in, going out, socializing, but maybe they don't want to go out that much anymore. Maybe they don't want to stay up late and go to bars or go to concerts. So it's like, okay, well, um, so there's a bit of an identity piece here, is what I'm saying. And so when it comes to finding your purpose after this sort of kind of identity shift, is really important. And it could be when you do find your purpose, it is kind of like a redefinition, but you need that purpose in order to, I feel at least, really create this sense of abundance in your life. And that purpose could still be, taking care of your children if they're still at home, but maybe your purpose is something bigger, not bigger, but something else outside of your family. Maybe your purpose is to write that book that might impact lots of people. It could be that your purpose is uh, building a business. Maybe you've always wanted to start that flower shop. Maybe you've always wanted to go online and start YouTube videos, like a YouTube channel, and become known that way. Um, there are just all sorts of ways that you can um, dig into your purpose right now. And so what I want to share with that in terms of creating abundance, and I'm kind of looking at my notes here and I'm doing this on the fly, but creating abundance. So key step one is just finding your purpose. Really think about what lights you up and doing more of that, right? Get really specific too. The other thing is to not be invisible. Go ahead and reconnect with um, the self that you feel like maybe you've lost. And this is sort of another thing that I see with clients too, is feeling like they just don't feel like themselves anymore. And part of that has to go back to that identity piece, right? Maybe you've been in this realm last couple of decades, you've been raising children and now they're off on their own or about to go on their own. Maybe you've left a long-term relationship. Maybe you've been in this career and you're thinking, oh, it's time for a career shift. There could be a lot of shifts in identity, and that will impact how visible you feel, in part, not entirely. Now, reconnecting with your past self or with sort of the thing that really defines you. Connect back to some of your younger years. What did you find really exciting? Now, you don't have to be excited about the same things anymore, but this could really help, right? So connect back to some of those things that you really enjoy. Do you still enjoying them? Do you still enjoy them? And if you do, go ahead and reconnect with that part of you that really found a lot of joy in doing certain activities. Now, that's one way. Another thing when it comes to um, being visible is it actually has to do with what you wear. So, for a lot of women, it might just be that we're getting into a bit of a rut. Men too, men could get into this rut too. And especially after COVID, when we've been used to hanging out in our, yoga pants or jeans and a t-shirt, doing all the meetings that we normally do. We've really kind of dressed down, maybe a little bit, sort of a sloppy version of ourselves. Now, clothes can really elevate your feeling about yourself, how you see yourself, which I think could be really powerful. So don't um, do think about what you wear as a way to sort of help make you reconnect with yourself and help make you a little bit more visible. But most importantly, what it does is it helps to raise your confidence too in yourself when you feel like you're expressing yourself in a way that's really tied into who you are. The other thing when it comes to creating abundance, besides purpose and being unafraid of becoming visible again, is really having energy. It's so hard to create abundance in your life when you don't have energy for it. And this ties back to, wearing the sweatpants or yoga pants in the morning. It goes back to not moving forward with uh, something that you really wanted to do, something that really aligns with your life's purpose. Maybe it is writing that book, but maybe you don't have the energy to write that book. So, when I think about the things that help us to create that abundance in midlife, those are what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about, do we have purpose? Do we have energy? And are we visible? Do we get out there like I am doing right now with you all right here? Being unafraid of that. Um, and with regard to energy, of course, this is absolutely one of the things that I talk about in my Vibrant Midlife Mastery class. This is something that I really focus in on. And in fact, this is what I want for all the women in my course because without energy, it's so hard to do everything else. But in my course, we also talk about finding your life's purpose too, because that's really important. It really empowers you to do the things that you enjoy, to really feel alive. And you have so many years left. I mean, decades and decades left. The midpoint of your life is 50. Hopefully, you'll live 50 more years. So, Vibrant Midlife Mastery, my signature program. I hope you join me for that. Um, and I want you to pop in the comments below and share some of the ways that you're creating abundance in your life. And I want to hear a little bit more about the why. What do you really hope to do with that abundance? So, thank you for listening to my rambles today. And I hope you have a lovely Tuesday. Bye.